Hi there, in this lecture I'm going to show you how to create a photo for your Facebook ad. People nowadays are distracted very easily while browsing the internet. The amount of concentrated time an internet browser can spend checking something without becoming distracted is very short. And this applies to when they are checking their Facebook news feeds. That's why images are very important. Human brain processes images quicker than words and remembers them for a longer time. Also, images in social media platforms get more engagement. So if you want to get more engagement on your ad, you should make sure that your ad image is super attractive and that it can catch your viewers' attention. So you need your images to stand out and to look different. That's why you should be putting some effort in designing your ads images. So now I am going to show you how to design the photos for your ads. I'm going to use two different softwares. The first one is PowerPoint. I always use PowerPoint because I have it already on my PC and everyone around me have it. So it's a very easy software to use and it almost does everything. Second, I'm going to use an online tool. It's called Canva. I'm pretty sure many of you are already familiar with it. And we are going to design two different kinds of photos. One for coaches and consultants and one for local business owners. I'm going to start with the one for coaches and consultants and I'm going to use PowerPoint for that. So the first thing you have to do is to take a photo of yourself. It's better to get a photo with a white background or with one color background. So in this case, it would be easier to remove the background of your photo. I have picked a random photo from the internet and I'm going to insert it here in PowerPoint and show you how I'm going to remove the background. So I have picked this photo of a man with a white background. So in this case, removing the background will be very easy. I'm going to format, remove background in here, and I'm going to play with the edge here. So this is it. The background is removed. The second thing you should be thinking about is your ad image size. If you are going to advertise via Facebook, you should know that each ad placement has a different size for the photos. If you go in here, you can find the different photo sizes needed for each placement. So in here you can change the placement and you can get the dimensions and the specifications from here. I'm going to design a photo with the ratio of 16:9. This is the default ratio given by PowerPoint for the slide size. But in case you want to design a different size, you just have to go in here to design. In the slide size, you put your custom size. You just have to modify. You just have to convert the pixel dimensions Facebook asked about into inches and to put it in here. You can convert these dimensions on Google. Just type convert pixels into inches. So this is it. For now, I'm going to keep the same slide size. So I have the coach photo in here. I want now to modify the background color. I have just to click in here and to click format background. So here I'm going to pick this color. Now I have one background color for my photo and I'm going to design it. Now I'm going to insert, and here you can insert different kinds of shapes and you can modify all of them. I'm going to insert this shape like this and I'm going to send it to backward. This is it. And I'm going to change the color of this shape. Let's say I picked this color, for example. This is a default one given by PowerPoint, but you can change everything about it. Here you can change the shape fill, you can change the shape outline, and you can change the shape effects. I'm going to move the photo in here. Also, you can add a glow for this photo, if you want to add a colored edge for your photo, you just have to go to Format, here on the Picture Effect, you go to Glow and you add a certain glow. See, now I have a glow for the photo. So I'm going to add this text. So I'm going in here, I'm going to insert. I will insert this shape and I will write inside free training, and I'm going to change the color of the shape to black like this, and I'm going to resize the shape. I'm going to use a bigger font, I guess, like this with bold, and I'm going to resize my shape. So this is it. Then I'm going to add the second text, this one. I'm going to copy this text. I'm going in here to insert text box, and I'm going to paste it. I will use a bigger font like this, and I will make my text centered, and I will make it over 2 lines. So, like this. Now I still want to add one element, and this is this element to push my viewers into taking action. So I'm going in here and I'm going to insert also shape. This is the shape I'm going to insert, and I'm going to change this into this, and I'm going to pick this design. It's nice, and I'm going to write reserved now. And I'm going to change the color text into black. Use a bigger font, maybe bold. I'm going to center all the text. I will try to make this font a little bit bigger. After finishing all of this, you have to make sure that your text doesn't take more than 20% of your whole image size. This is something Facebook asks for. This is it here. You can find it. Image that consists of more than 20% text may experience reduced delivery. To test if your image has more than 20% text, you go to this tool, Text Overlay tool, you upload your photo in here, and Facebook will tell you if the image text is acceptable, if it's low, if it's medium, or if it's high. I'm going to save this image like this, File, Save As. I'm going to save it as a JPG in here. I'm going to call it JPG, and I'm going to call it Coach. Just this one. I'm going in here to the tool. I'm going to click on Upload. I'm going to upload the image. I will reopen my browser. I will upload the image from here. So my image text is okay, and my advert will run normally. If Facebook gives you a different result, you just have to go to back to your PowerPoint and to modify the size of your text. So you can see how we did design the photo in just a few minutes. Now I'm going to design a different photo. Now it's for local business owner, and I'm going to use a different software. I'm going to use Canva. This is the photo I'm going to design, and I'm going to walk you step by step through how to design a photo like this one. So the first thing to do is here to click on Create a Design. I'm going to click on Custom Designs, and I'm going to pick these designs. These designs fit in the right column ad placement in here. So I'm going in here, and I'm going to click on Create Design. So Canva offers many of free things and paid things. If you want to go with the free ones, you can go with them. They are enough, and you can design awesome photos using them. Here you can check out the template. We are not going to work with the templates because we are going to design our own image. Here you can check the photos offered by Canva. Here we have the different graphics and we are going to use them in this photo. Here we have the text. You have many text styles. You have already formatted text styles if you want to try them. And here you can pick a background for your photo, and here you upload your own photos. So I'm going to graphics and I'm going to find grids. These are the grids. I'm going to pick one of them. You can choose, there are many options. You can work with the one you like, but I want to choose this one. So I have already uploaded photos for a restaurant. I have picked these photos randomly from the internet, but if you have a business, you have to take photos for your own products and add them. So I'm going to add the photos like this, just by dragging them. So I have my photos in just a few seconds. Then I'm going to graphics again, and I'm going to click on search for shapes. You can pick any shape you want. I'm going to pick this one, for example. It's free also. I'm going to do like this. No, I'm going to pick this one. This one is better. I'm going to delete this. You just have to click on it and click on delete. I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to rotate it like that. I'm going to move it in here. Modify the dimensions. You can also modify this like this. And I'm going to change the color of this shape. Awesome. And I'm going here to text. I'm going to add a text. I'm going to change the font of this text and use a bigger one. This is too big, too big. Let me try this one. This one is great. I'm going to change the fonts in here. There are many options. You can try them and pick the one that suits you the most. This one seems nice to me. I'm going to change the color text. I want something that contrasts more with the red, maybe white. Awesome. The text was centered. I'm going to center the text like that. Awesome. I'm going back to graphics. I'm going back to shapes. I will click here on lines. I want to pick this line. As I told you, there are many options. You have just to scroll down in Canva and see what offers. So this is it. I will make this a little bit bigger. So here I'm going to change the color of this to orange, for example. Awesome. And I'm going to add a text in here. This is the thing I'm offering. I'm offering a free dinner for two. So I'm going to make the text bigger. Awesome. A little bit smaller. Maybe 36 would work fine. I'm going to make it bold. And I'm going to make it white. I guess making these letters caps lock would be better. Well, this is a spelling mistake for two. I'm sorry for that. So, win a free dinner for two. Awesome. To save this image, you just have to click here on download and to download the image. Between all your work will be saved in Canva. So if you want to go back to this image, for example, to change anything, you can always do that. There are many options in Canva that you can work with. It's up to you to pick them and to play around with it. For this image as well, you have to make sure that the text overlay does not exceed 20%. Hopefully you loved this lecture, and I hope it will help you designing awesome photos for your ads. Stay tuned and let's meet in the next lecture where we are going to talk about how to design a video for your ad. See you there!